Why brown guys never approach hot, attractive looking white girls? I've seen this many times with my clients and friends. When they see attractive girl 8, 9, 10 in the street, in the gym, supermarket, they get scared. They suddenly get frozen, not knowing how to approach that girl. They want to approach that girl. They're craving for that type of girl in their mind, but they don't know how to approach this girl. Number one reason I see is they instantly pedestalize this type of woman. Whenever they see an attractive girl that they consider 8, 9, 10, they suddenly get scared because you're simply pedestalizing the object which is way out of your league. Your brain sees like this. You think, I am like a 4, 5 guy. Why would someone 8, 9, 10 even say hi to me? That's what you see. That's why you instantly came to a conclusion, I can approach that girl because you're simply pedestalizing that girl. Even if you're a guy with highly successful career, you have the confidence in different type of areas in the life, but you still don't have this type of confidence to talk to a girl because you still pedestalize women. In reality, everyone is approachable, brother. No one is not approachable. If you think this way, that's going to ruin your ability to approach women. If you're a guy in 20s, 30s, this time would never ever come again. This is your high energy time. You are healthy. You can talk. Girls find you attractive. But why you think that someone is not approachable? Remove the attractive part completely. Now, can you approach someone? You can approach a boy very simply and have a conversation, ask anything you want, discuss anything you want, maybe get his number to get in touch, ask the guy out. You can do that very simply. But when it's come to women, you think twice. Turn your brain 50% off so you stop pedestalizing women. The second reason, you don't know what to say. You are thinking like, if I talk to this girl, I would make her creepy. That's what you think. Even myself, when I do my first couple of approaches, I automatically think that I make this girl nervous, anxious. I'm being a creep myself. Why would I even approach and bother someone? That was my mindset as well. But if you keep thinking in this pattern, your approaches would never ever work because that vibe, they can instantly feel that you're nervous, anxious, and being a creep. And your words even will exactly follow the order of that vibe. For example, hey, excuse me, hi, I wanted to talk to you. It would sound like that. But if you're not being a creep, here's how it would sound like. Hey, excuse me, I wanted to ask something. What's your name? It would sound like that. See, it's a little bit flirty, fun, friendly, and it's still good enough to start a conversation. Start the conversation very simply. You don't need deep topics, you don't need political or anything that's you need to explain endlessly. You don't need that. All you need is simple opening. Say hi, hello, hi. How's your day going? If you see her at in the gym, you can ask about her workout, or do you come often here? You can ask something like that. If the girl is interested, she will. Invest in the conversation. If someone is completely not interested, they will walk away. They will face their shoulders away from you. You can instantly not notice that vibe. You can, your body can say that to you if someone is interested or not. And the third reason I see is you're so much approval seeking towards women. I've seen this many times with my clients and friends. When they approach a girl, they immediately seeking approval. May I ask you something? Can I get your number? Can I get your Instagram? Do you know? You start phrases like this, sentences like this. It's basically you're seeking something, you're asking the approval, permission from girls. Basically, you are a leader. As a male, you wouldn't ask this type of question, you wouldn't keep the conversation in this way. If you keep the conversation in this way, they think, the girl think you're not that confident. You're not that confident guy. Basically, that what happens most of the time with guys. They are afraid to talk to girls and they immediately seek approval. May I? You don't need to be sound like that. If you sound like that, you will always get rejected, and girls do not want to talk to you because they can feel your scarcity.